Selina. Okay. Morning, Selina. Morning, Joaquin. Morning, Lucy.
Morning.
Morning, morning. How's everybody feeling today?
Hey, Boo. Good morning.
Morning. Another week upon us. So fast, so crazy, huh?
Right quick.
Okay. This day we just continue on with embodying the sequence and taking our time with it, not expecting anything of ourselves with it. I've been recently very inspired by this concept of dreaming and allowing dreams to unfold for us by the choices and the choices that we make with our minds. The beliefs that we have, that we hold in our hearts and in our mind's eye shapes our perception. And we get to choose what we want to believe. We can choose to believe in our dreams. We can choose to have this stance in our daily life, believing that our dreams can come true. And this has been a new method for me personally. Not something necessarily new, like, wow, this has never been done before, but new in the sense that I'm being reminded once again, like, oh, like from the day to day, what is filtering within my mind and what am I constantly filling my body with as I move through my day? And then now noticing all the thoughts that come into my body, my heart, my mind, and what thoughts I'm entertaining, again, taking inventory and all of that, recognizing that I still have the opportunity to choose my thoughts. I still have the opportunity to choose what to believe in. And I can, and just because sometimes our beliefs may get shattered, that doesn't mean we have to stop believing, right? So welcome, Sadie. I'm just kind of having a moment talking about what it means to shape our reality. And we shape our reality by the thoughts that we entertain, is what I'm saying. And the possibility of allowing our dreams to come to life is a lot closer than we imagine. Because I can for surely say that a lot of us do dream of being joyful, and that's not too far away. It really isn't. It's a matter of choice. Okay, so we'll start with a little bit of a grounding meditation. I think that feels good first, and then we will move into a little bit of movement just so that you can feel the sequence into your body. And really approach, when I teach the sequence to you again, just approaching it with that research mind of curiosity, and be where you need to be, whether you need to sit down with it or if you can actually participate in the movement. But for now, let's meet in a meditative seat wherever you are. And then we will get going. So let's take another 30 seconds to get in our meditative place. And whatever you're doing in this moment, just notice what you're noticing. And then allow your body to land in the moment by noticing the lights behind your eyes, if your eyes are closed, or even if your eyes are open, just noticing the different sorts of colors and even the intensity of some colors. Like some colors stand out a little bit more to you than others. And then eventually blur your vision if you're choosing to keep your eyes open, or close your eyes if you haven't already. And then notice the different sensation of what's within your gaze. Turning our mind's eye from a distal focus, something far away, to something much closer and nearby, proximal. And then allow your breath to help shape the colors that you're seeing. So just allow the breath to fill the body up. And then allow that same breath to help you settle in the very present moment. And then take 2 more deep breaths on your own just to notice. And then as you feel ready, begin to empty out the breath completely. Press the belly towards the spine. Get empty. And then fill the body up with a full body breath in, breathing in through the bowl of your pelvis, filling up the chest and the throat. Sipping as much air as you can at the top, holding at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then open the mouth, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option to hold the breath out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, fill the body up, this box breath. Inhale for 4, 3. Good, hold at the top. Feeling all the life force energy circulating within the body. Exhale deeply, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out at the bottom. Good, extending the breath. Inhale for 6, 5, gaze at third eye, hold the breath at the top. Exhale, belly to spine, 6, 5, 4. Last part of box breathing, hold the breath out for 6. Still feel the grounding of the body. Good. Clearing breath in, fill the body up all the way. Sip as much air as possible. And then once you've reached the top, maybe sip a little bit more air. And then gaze at third eye, hold for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, maybe stick your tongue out. Wah. And then let all of those like limiting beliefs to spill out of the body. And then bow your head and then move your head in a nice gentle circle, breathing normally. Letting your nose drive the action today. Feeling your nose come away from your shoulder. Making little circles. And then shrug your shoulders to ears whenever you feel ready. Big, deep breath in. Feel the length of your side body open up. And then exhale, drop your shoulders back and down. 2 more shoulder circles. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful work. One more. Inhale, shrug shoulders, maybe even squeeze your face. And then press your shoulders back and down. Learning to play with tension. Take your hands in front of your heart and then press as much as you can into your hands, one to another. Keep pressing, lighting up the fingertips, the knuckles. Breathe, press, keep breathing. Take another deep breath in. And then on your breath out, very slowly separate your hands and then see if you can feel that magnetic force. Good. We're going to do it one more time. On your next breath in, press your palms together, pray your hands in front of your heart, press as much as you can, keep pressing. Breathe into your hands twice. Deep breath in, press more. Exhale, even press your palms together. Feel that tension, and then one more breath. And then on your deep breath out, very slowly separate your palms. Maybe feel the heat, the magnetic attraction. And then really separate your hands. And then bring your hands on top of your thighs. Take a moment to set some sort of intention for today, just anything that's coming to mind. And as we started today's class, embodying your dream and allowing yourself to dream, to create a sense of possibility within your practice, your calling. You were called here to teach. You were meant to teach, to lead, to guide, and to be of service for the greater good of all. Good, let's close with one deep Om. So you take a deep breath in whenever you're ready to clear it out. Inhale, prepare for Om, deep breath in. Om. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Sat Nam Namaste. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, taking your time to come back to the room. Maybe taking a sip of water if that feels good for you. Yay, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, Gabby. Gabrielle? Do you go by Gabby? I don't know. I don't want to, nicknames can be sensitive for people. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna plug in my laptop before it dies. And if you want to put in the chat just like how the start of your week is going, anything that's like top of mind, feelings, sensations, um, dreams, anything you want to put into the chat. So let us know how you're doing. Okay, Sadie, got some sweat going? Feeling it? tough, emotionally challenging eggshells, Joaquin. I'm here with you, sending you lots of love and a big hug. I felt that way last week, like a porcelain egg with cracks already and just trying to keep it together. But we're here for you. Selina, focused, very nice. Joaquin, stay single. Okay, relationship stuff. They gonna push you to your edges, right? One person said to me that everyone has their own perceptions, but relationships are for healing, right? Gab just got back last week from my last work trip of the year. Wow, that must feel big. So just refinding the balance of life, reconnecting back to myself to ease the transition. Yeah, I hear you. You're landing again. And then you probably feel like you have a new psyche, new mind, everything from traveling, distant places. What is a regular routine again, right? Like what serves me now? Because our formulas before don't always work now, but yeah, everybody stay easy on yourself, gentle in ways, right? And then balance out the gentility with a balanced approach to your own fire. Um, these moments of toughness and the moments of unsureness is like an initiation. That's like what fire is, right? And as yoga teachers, especially if you're going to teach like a heated vinyasa class or any kind of class that is, well, I would like to say all yoga classes are challenging in their own ways, right? Because some people think shavasana is the hardest thing ever, right? A restorative practice. What? Excuse me? Right? And some people think that the physical practices of like being, like really straight Ashtanga type stuff is really tough. So it's like we're actually guides of fire practices. And everybody who's walking into that room is walking into their own initiation for that moment. Um, But it was by their own free will to show up, no? Unless, I don't know, some people do force people to show up to yoga, but you know what I'm saying? For the better of, or, good of all. And what I'm really trying to highlight there is that the fire is what transforms us. And we're all in some ways seeking to be better people of service to one another. Um, oh, yeah. Sorry, Joaquin. And then and evidently the growth cycle can be painful. And we're learning to hold ourselves through that. So yeah, seasons of change, as Lucy said, transition. Confusing. Confusing can be painful too in its own weird way, right? Because it's like there's so much gray. What do I hold on to? What is important to me again? Right? Yeah. And then so the rituals that we have, the self-care stuff will help guide us and keep our true north intact. Yeah. And so hopefully the doing the Sun A today as I teach it, Sun B, Sun with the warriors, and you can approach it as your prayer again, just reminding us once again that it's a prayer. It can be a prayer if you want to choose to see it that way. No, we are grateful to have you too, Gabby. I'm gonna call you so many different names.
Honestly, the easiest is probably just Gabs because I know Gab, like,
Yeah, is also
Gab,
Gab.
yeah, either go by usually Gabrielle or Gabs, whatever's fine.
Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, I'm very grateful for this too. Beautiful to land. So if you would like to do the Yoga Marga sequence, go ahead and get up and get ready to go through the sequence with me. If today is like, no, I want to watch or I want to close my eyes and imagine, do that. Yeah, your Sadie's traveling. So it's all good. Just showing up is literally all the difference. I will share my screen so that whoever's just listening and watching can see what we're doing. I'm going to do a shortened sune, if that's okay. I'm just going to do a half sune straight into sun B. So we're going to start from Tadasana. Standing at the top of the mat. Nice. Okay. Take a deep breath out. Let all the air go. Land through your feet. And then on your next breath in, feel the length of your spine. Draw energy up through the roots of your feet. And then exhale deeply. And then with your mind's eye, tune into the space of your central channel, your spine. Noticing the heart over the hips, the head over the heart, and feeling that sort of alignment feeling. Shrug your shoulders to ears on your next breath in. And then exhale, press your shoulders back and down. Rooting through your feet, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your arms up overhead. Big reach. Exhale, Uttanasana to fold. Hinge at the hips. Fold forward. Take 2 breaths to kind of pedal out your knees. Maybe grab your elbows. Sway a little bit side to side. Last breath here. This is the half sune. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat back. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your arms up overhead. See beyond your hands, feel that stretch. Exhale, Samastiti. Hands at heart center. Take 2 breaths. Last breath. Moving straight into Sun B variation. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Booty back, bending at the knees, arms up. Hands, biceps by your ears. Shoulders away from the ears as well. Knit your ribs in. Weight a little bit more on the heels. Maybe you can lift your toes up and then replant your toes wide. Good. Take 1 more deep breath in just to feel the turning on of the thighs. Good. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Hinge at the hips and dive. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, down dog. Plant your hands, step back. Hips go up and back, down dog. Push into your hands. Take 2 breaths. Last breath here. Just to feel the alignment for the first time. Press a little bit more into the hands. Hasta Bandha, feeling that lit feeling through the forearm. Shoulders away from ears. Weight a little bit more into the heels so that your hips go up and back towards the back corner of the sky. Squeeze your thighs towards midline and then knit your ribs in. Belly to spine action. Gaze at your knees to relax your neck. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, Ujjayi, constrict the throat. Circulate the energy around the belly. Take 1 more deep breath like that. Inhale to wave forward, high plank. Heart goes past your hands. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way, Chaturanga. Inhale is up dog or low cobra. Push into your hands. Back bend. Exhale, go back, down dog. Take 2 breaths. Your breath is your focus. Nothing can penetrate your mind. It's just the breath. On your next exhale, right foot steps forward for low lunge. Plant your foot between your hands and then root down to rise high. Arms come up. Anjaneyasana, back knee is up. Good. Yes, gaze goes past your hands. Knit your ribs in and then feel the strength of your thighs rooting you down. Take one more deep breath in here. Option to press palms together to find more of that balance challenge. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, frame your front foot, Chaturanga Vinyasa, or just down dog. You choose. Step your foot back to wave, lowering halfway. Inhale is the up dog or low cobra. Going at your pace, exhale to meet in down dog. Beautiful, each of you, all of you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. One more breath. On your next breath out, left foot steps forward, low lunge. You can help your foot forward if you need to. Feet are still like train tracks. Root to rise, bring your arms up overhead, Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge with your back knee up. If you want to keep your back knee down, it's okay too. Good, gaze goes past your hands, knit those ribs in, feel the strength of your thighs helping to you root down. Press palms together to take another breath, to feel the lit feeling through your whole body. Good, deep breath in. Full body breath out. Next breath out, frame your front foot, step back, down dog, or Chaturanga Vinyasa. It's your choice. Breath and movement. Inhales to back bend, exhales to down dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in through the nose. Clearing breath out. From down dog, look forward. Inhale, bend your knees. Walk, step, hop, Uttanasana, forward fold. Good. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your arms up overhead. Big breath. Exhale, Samastiti, hands to heart center. Press firmly into your palms. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Clearing breath out. One more breath. Moving into our peak wave. Take care of yourself as you need, okay? Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hips back. Good. Pretend like you're squeezing a block or a penny between your thighs. Sit a little lower if you want a little bit more fire. Take one more deep breath in here. Exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana. Good. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, wave forward, high plank. Exhale, high to low, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale is your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Take 2 breaths. Last breath here. Good. Back to crescent lunge. Right foot steps forward, low lunge. Hands reach forward and up as you root to rise. Beautiful. Next breath out, warrior 2. Spin your back foot down and around, arms wide into a T. Shoulders away from ears, squeeze the backs of your shoulder blades together. Yes. Right knee reaches to the right edge of your mat so that you can get that widening of the hip, using that external rotation to open the hip. Beautiful. Take one more breath in and out through the nose. Good. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Yes. It's a light touch from that right arm to your right thigh. Good. If you want a little bit more activation, isometrically press your right tricep into your right inner thigh. Gaze goes up to your left hand. Stay for a breath. Root down through your right thigh as you do reverse warrior. Inhale, right arm reaches up and back. Good. Flow that twice more on your own. Exhale to side angle. Feeling that whole journey. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Last time on your own, any variation, waving forward and back. Yes. Beautiful, graceful movements. Good. On your next breath out, exhale, cartwheel your hands, frame your front foot, Dandasana, high plank. Good. Left side will be the base. So right foot stacks on top of left. You can also just put your left knee down if you need for side plank. Yes. Good. Yeah, it's okay to take time to figure it out, to notice what did or didn't make sense. Root down through your palm, engage your left side oblique. Gaze at your top hand, stay for a breath. Good. As slow as you can, come back to high plank. Use your core. Yes. Limb by limb. Good. Chaturanga vinyasa or straight to down dog. Breath and movement. Yes. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, using your core, down dog. Beautiful intentional movements. Deep breath in through the nose. Clearing breath out. Maybe even a lion's breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Maybe lion's breath. Stick your tongue out. Seal the lips. Take one more breath in and out. It takes presence and faith in what you have to offer your practice. Yeah. Believe in every motion you make. There can be no mistakes, just awareness. Good. Left foot steps forward between hands, low lunge. Adjust your feet as you need. Then root down to rise high for crescent lunge. If you want to put your back knee down, that's totally fine. Good. Feel the connection of your feet to the earth first, and then feel that lengthening through your core up through your hands. Take one more breath here. Warrior two. Spin your back foot down and around, arms widen to a T. Great. Shoulders away from ears, gaze is over that left palm. Good. Feel that opening of the left hip, reaching that left knee to the left side of the mat. Take one more deep breath in and feel the energy through the belly. Take up that space that you desire. Yes. Good. Inhale to reach your left arm forward. Exhale, side angle. Left arm down, right arm up, 6 and 12 o'clock. Yes, it's a light touch so that you use your obliques. Create that isometric activation if you want to engage tricep to thigh. Good. Stay for one more breath. Flow this twice more, reverse warrior to side angle on your own. Just to feel the energy move through the spine. Your breath out is side angle. Inhale is to reverse the warrior. Good. Breath out. Good. And if you're all done, cartwheel your hands to frame that front foot. Step back for high plank. Right side will be the base for side plank. Left foot stacks on top of the right, or plant your right knee down. Good. And then breathe. Stay for 2 breaths. Feel the energy going through the limbs, coming from the spine. Take 1 more deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, Dandasana, high plank. Stay Chaturanga Vinyasa or go straight to down dog. Breath and movement. Your sacred flow. Your sacred movement. Good. Deep breath in through the nose. Clearing breath out. Moving on. Inhale, look forward, transition. Bend knees, walk, step, hop, Uttanasana, forward fold. Super good. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your arms up overhead, big reach. Exhale, Samastiti. Deep breath in through the nose. Clearing breath out. Standing balance. Going straight into it. Inhale, chair pose, booty down and back, just to feel the thighs. Great work. Good. Lift your right heel from the earth to load that left thigh. Good. Kick your right heel to your right booty so your left leg is fully loaded. Good. Crane pose. Right knee towards your chest. Lengthen your standing leg. Good. Imagine like you're standing on a block. Good. Vrikshasana tree pose. External rotation of that right knee. Plant your foot using your hands or no hands. Beautiful. Meet us where you can, Selina. We're in tree pose. Right knee up. Good. Stay for another breath. Hands can be anywhere or hands at heart center. Fixate your gaze. Find your drishti. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Good. Bring your right knee back towards center. Very nice and slow. Good. Take a deep breath in. Root through that standing leg. Gather your energy towards your core. Deep breath in. Exhale, Dekasana, airplane. Kick your right leg back while you lean your heart forward. Hands can fly back or hands can stay at heart center. Good. One long line. Think low cobra in your back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, crescent lunge. Gently land your back foot at the back of the mat. Sweep your arms forward and up. Use your core. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior 2. Breath and movement. Spin your back foot down and around. Good. This time, inhale, reverse the warrior first. Deep breath in. Great. Exhale, side angle. Left arm comes down, side angle. Good. Stay for a breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, side plank on the left. This one swift transition. Left knee can come down if you need. Good. Left side is the base, right leg stacks on top. Stay for the deep breath. Exhale, high plank, Chaturanga Vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Beautiful. Ooh. Inhales to back bend. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose. Inhale out the mouth, maybe. Seal the lips. Concentrate dharana. From the dharana comes natural flow, dhyana. Last breath here. Transition. Inhale to look forward, bend knees, walk, step, hop, Uttanasana, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach arms up overhead. Feel your praise, feel that whole journey. Yes, exhale, Samastiti. Take 3 breaths. Last side. Feel your focus, your dedication to the fire, to transform, to not be stuck anymore, right? Old patterns cannot hold you when you stand into the fire. When you're ready, Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. Feel the weight into your heels. Left heel comes off the earth, just so that you can feel that right leg take the heat. Good. Kick your left heel towards your booty. Load your right thigh. Good. Now lengthen your right leg. Come to crane. Right, left knee towards your chest. Good. Reach arms up overhead or hands at heart. Now imagine like your left leg is on a standing block. Good. When you're ready, Vrikshasana, tree pose. So the left knee can go to the left, and then you plant the left foot anywhere onto your right thigh, except for by the knee. Yeah, you can use your hands to help the leg. Yeah, good, stay. Grow out of your hip. Stand tall through your standing leg, using that right glute muscle. Good, stay for another breath in. And a deep breath out. Come through center with that left knee. Transitioning to airplane, Dekasana, reaching that left leg back, heart forward. Good. Think cobra in your heart, floating that back leg. Great. When you're ready, crescent lunge, land your back toes, reach your arms forward and up using your core. Beautiful. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back foot down and around, reaching your arms wide. Keeping the flow. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle. Stay for a breath. In and out. Good. Inhale back to reverse warrior just to lengthen that side body. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, frame front foot, side plank. Right side will now be the base. Right knee can stay up or down. Float the left arm up. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, vinyasa or down dog. Exhales to lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. Take 2 more breaths, Joaquin, just to come back to the room and do anything else you need. Okay, team, from here, do you notice that closing sequence is next? I'm not going to bring them back to the top of the mat. From here, I would bring Joaquin into half pigeon right side, and that's it. And you notice in this part of the sequence, basically what would go on is we would go into closing, right? So yeah, Joaquin, do anything else that you want for your body, and then we're gonna talk about what we just experienced. Okay. Yes. Okay. Gather yourselves for a moment, kind of just notice what you notice in your body, what felt important to you. So might be helpful for me to share my screen again, but I want to hear from Selina and Joaquin since they tried embodying the sequence. Just anything you noticed that stood out for you today.
I noticed that I'm getting stronger. I was actually very, very proud of myself. I am still feeling there are some moves that I still couldn't do it really bothered me on my left side, but that was not until after peak wave. That was more like the standing. Yeah. And I'm just super proud right now. The Chaturanga Dandasana and the Urdhva Mukha Swavasana, like that whole portion of the sequence was very flowy, and it was nice to just listen to you and know without thinking. Like that's an amazing feeling. So I'm very proud right now. I'm like, ooh, I got this. There are some that I still need to, like, I'm getting confused when you say the side plank was to put the hand on the earth, lifting up in the lunge. And then I'm still forgetting that reverse warrior. Yeah, the reverse warrior. Some of them. I just need to say it more often to myself.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it feels great. That felt great.
And I second that. I noticed it. I noticed it very much. I was like, Selina is strong. The transitions and the breath and the focus was very noticeable, palpable.
Yeah,
And and wow. Yes.
yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah. The growth in real time, just like the fire, the transformation, right? And
Yeah.
it is so funny because you don't notice it little by little as you're going through it, like all these
Hmm.
chaturangas, blah blah blah, week by week, and then all of a sudden the click that comes out of nowhere in the body.
Yeah. Yeah, and you sent me Sun B, and so I wrote everything down, and I've been listening to it, but I have to reiterate. But what I was working on is remembering that I don't have to, like, only at the beginning, I have to cue. So when I'm doing like a right lunge, and then it's automatic that we go into Adho Mukha Swavasana,
Mhm.
and then do the chaturanga dandasana, like all of that, I don't necessarily have to cue all of that. So I took it out so that I can just really maybe say one or two, or maybe take that time to look at everyone and making sure cue maybe what they need, as opposed to, yeah. So I'm not 100%, like I think I got Sun A and B, but now I need to work on peak pose, which is, yeah, thank God it's just
I will. Mhm.
the crescent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you
Thank
so
you for all your help.
Yes, absolutely. Joaquin, did you notice anything for yourself in your practice at this time?
Yeah, I was like really, really sweaty. I haven't really been moving a lot lately, just because I'm still healing from my procedure, and I haven't even been to the gym. So like this was honestly the first since last Monday, the first time I've had real movement. So I think a lot of toxins were coming out for me. Um, I felt honestly like a lot weaker in my lunges. I feel shaky. It feels like back to beginner almost, because I haven't really been practicing because of my restrictions. And then usually I go to the gym and I work out legs a couple of times a week, and I notice a huge difference in the strength and my stability. So it's making me sweat a lot more the weaker that my legs are. I
Mm.
notice that when my legs are strong, even just from working out legs twice a week and then doing asanas, that I'm not sweating as much because the strength is there. So then it gives my body a chance to work out and strengthen and stretch other muscles. Um, yeah, I was observing all of that and how
Mhm.
different it feels from taking a break for almost a month from the gym, and it's been 2 weeks from asana. So,
Mhm.
And I would have recorded the class last week. Nobody showed up. So, but I didn't and that was the first time no one showed up. And I was like, dang it, I could have done a full recording of what I wanted to show with muscle activation. But yeah, I have to take it easy.
Yeah. A part of the cycles of stepping back when you need to, and then noticing the differences, right? Noticing how the legs are responding this time around, right? After a week of not really doing much. The sweat, your body needing to clear some stuff out.
Antibiotics and medications and all that.
Yes. Maybe the shaking is more of that.
Yeah.
So much love for you in this part of your cycle. Doesn't mean anything, like that we're behind or more ahead or anything like that. It's just a part of cycles. The cleansing portion of the fire. So, what is beneficial for us at this moment? I'm thinking that it might be good to break out into groups. And then you use the sequence and you read the peak wave. Just so that you're getting those words out. Right? And you're feeling the sequence. So like when I'm saying peak wave, and this is not even going to take long. Yes, Sadie's still in transit. Well, then I'll just do it with everyone then, right here and right now. I will share my screen. The important thing here is that whether you are unable to teach it in the moment, is the actual experience of the Sanskrit in your mouth. Sanskrit is a language, how do I say this? Sanskrit is an ancient Vedic language that within it carries the energy of the word, right? So when I'm saying Virabhadrasana 2, I'm not just saying Virabhadrasana 2 with a V and an I and an R and an A. Virabhadrasana 2 is invoking the energy of a warrior. Sanskrit is a living language. And as teachers, if you can repeat these words back to yourself again and again and not be afraid of the Sanskrit, you will embody the language. And I'm saying this to encourage you to not be afraid of the Sanskrit. And so I think it's still beneficial to break out into groups and just say these words to one another. Sadie, you can pair up with me since you're in transit. And then I'm going to put Joaquin, Selina together, if that's okay. And then Lucy, Gabrielle together, if that's okay. Yeah. And then use 5 minutes of your time to see how it will benefit you. And then we'll come back. Okay. So I'm going to do this, create room, assign. Yeah. Joaquin, Selina. Okay. Go for it, and I'll call you back around 12:01, just 4 minutes. Okay, Sadie, since you're in the room with me, and you can only listen. I'm just going to say the words to you over and like a couple times, or you can ask me questions if you want. Sadie, I was wondering if it would be helpful for me to like send you a recording, a voice recording, because this is what I did for Selina. I sent her a voice recording of Sun B, of me just teaching it. I'm wondering if that would help you at all, just so that you can just like hear the flow again and again. And you can like listen to it with some ear pods or whatever you got to be doing. And then that might help you like approach the Sanskrit, because I'm pretty sure, and I understand that it's like it can be intimidating to learn any kind of language and then to speak it in front of people. But it is just like sort of like it's a practice. There's no way around it, really. Let me see. But I have a lot of compassion for what that means for some people. It can be a lot. Yeah, I will forward it along. Yeah. Ah, performance. Yeah, I get that. I just came off of performance and I don't really know what my brain is about. I'm just gonna like say things to you, like from the sequence. For our peak wave, or from peak wave, chair pose, Utkatasana. Utkatasana. Even if you're just listening to me say it, Utkatasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. You can even repeat after me in wherever you're at. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. High plank, Adho Mukha Dandasana or Dandasana. Chaturanga. Chaturanga is the high to low plank portion. Chaturanga. Up dog is known as Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then it goes back to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Crescent lunge, right side. Then we do Virabhadrasana 2, side angle, and reverse warrior. And that's basically the peak wave. And then you just repeat the whole thing again. I'm gonna send you a recording of me teaching Sun B, and then I will stop the recording so you only have Sun B and it's not overwhelming. And then I will send you a recording of just peak wave, so you can just listen to that. Okay, cool. We're back. Welcome back. You know, and evidently I am very aware, like Gab, you're already a teacher, you're doing your own thing. Lucy, thank you for hosting space with Gabs, and then Joaquin and Selina. Beautiful. Welcome back.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, dang, so fast.
I
What
know.
happened?
Where I'm gonna set time up again if you have time. We'll do a video.
Yeah,
We were like barely. I'm using the old one and I got to go back to grab the new one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a live document now. So like in Yoga Marga, the school, I put the live document so you'll see all the changes are happening in real time. So you'll always have the most recent version.
You go into asana. Is it, how do you get to that again? Because I don't remember exactly. Where is it? Like the
Sure,
asana?
absolutely. I'm gonna share my screen. Uh, okay, so that you can go from straight up, like from scratch, right? So let's say
Yeah,
calendar, you go to classroom,
classroom. Hmm.
go to V3.
Oh, V3. Yes, 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 yes. That's right.
Um,
And
Within the practicum, this whole section, Yoga
okay,
Marga standard sequence. This
got
is
it.
the
Okay,
sequence untouched, untouched. But if you go all the way down,
okay.
all the way down, live document is going to take you to the Google and it should be a live view by everyone. And
Oh,
this is the most
gotcha.
recent version at all times. So if there's any mistakes or if there's anything that got switched around, this is the one.
Okay, thank you. That's perfect. I didn't know about the live document. Okay, I'll write that
Yeah,
down.
I got you.
so it's all the way down where level 8. Wait, where is it? I'm looking for the live doc. Can you show me again? I'm sorry.
Absolutely. No, it's all good. So like
I
if
was
you
looking at my
click on
screen.
the Yoga Marga standard sequence under the Practicum Teacher Mastery Lab,
Oh, okay.
and then you
Got it.
scroll all the way down from that sequence, the live document is there and it's going to take you straight to the Google Doc.
Uh, Found it.
Aha.
Ah!
Okay. And I'm fully aware that we're all at different levels and places. So when you show up to practicum, this is also a time for you to, like, if you're already teaching, like you can always refine. If you need a moment to just chew out things with another person, or and then if you're coming into your teaching, it is your chance to just say the words, even if you're just, even for 5 minutes sometimes, if you're just learning to say the words and stumble through, the stumble through does so much. Yeah. So really grateful to have all of you here. Let me know if you have any more questions, and then we have Lucy at 1 p.m. for doing Mindful Mondays. I'm gonna hang back for another 5 minutes, but otherwise I will see you soon. Okay? Thank
I'll
you for
stay out
being
chat
here.
for a second.
Yeah, this is the first practicum class that I've actually been able to join. So I wanted to just like observe for a bit, but also it was really helpful observing wise, just hearing like more like I was observing everyone in the practice and also listening to the sequence because that's the first time I've like heard it spoken through. But it was also helpful to observe you and like how you're teaching, like the cadence in your voice, and like you also enter like a flow state whenever you teach as well, as much as like the flow like the movement of practice is a flow state as well. So like it was nice being able to I plan to start coming to the practicums more also, and then so I can actually like do the practice and get familiar with it in my body, because that also helps me as a teacher. But it was cool just being able to like watch both halves happen at the same time through this session today. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I agree. I take a lot from watching everyone teach. Yeah. Whether I'm
Yeah,
in
you have a really nice like cadence to your voice. It's almost like I've felt it like certain classes, especially when I'm like, oh, that's a good class. You really almost like it's just this level of like calm where you just like very easily flow into like one word to the next without like any sort of like second guessing. It's just it's really beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
So inspiring.
Oh.
You really are. We love you so much. It's good to have you in here, Gab.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm
You,
very
More
back.
teachers. Yeah.
yeah.
I feel the strength when I have my teachers with me, Joaquin. So keep going, because it's holding it down for everybody else. It really is.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Are you gonna go to the retreat next month, Gabrielle?
No, because my mentor is getting married the same weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yoga mentor. So I'm like, wow, it just so happened to be at the same time. But I
yeah.
have, yeah, she's like one of the most incredible women I've ever met in my life. And she's been through, the world has put her through some lessons. And I'm very, very happy and glad that she's like found real love. So I'm excited to go celebrate that with her.
Well,
Oh my
congratulations
God, yes.
to her. That
Yeah.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
We'll be on family vacation the week before. We planned a week to Hawaii, and now I'm like, no, the next week is a retreat. Maybe I'll like magically get a lot of money and just be able to pay my bills while I'm gone.
That's so
Just
real.
take off 2 weeks, manifesting.
Yeah. Put it out there.
Yeah.
I still plan to be around. Like I'm not going anywhere. Y'all still see me next year too.
Yeah,
It's probably
absolutely.
yeah, and also within the like YTT practicum because I feel like I've been like very in and out of it this year, but just the way that the cards that life has dealt. That's just kind of how everything fell. But all that being said, I'm glad it ended up landing this way because I think that had I not had Yoga Marga while starting like all this new job and like that whole other world and way of living and not have this to like come back to like ground and restabilize and balance me, it would not be okay.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be around for a while still. So hopefully eventually we'll all convene.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yes. Maybe
What
at like
city
Mystic
were you in?
Metamorphosis.
Do what?
Oh, we met at Mystic Metamorphosis.
Oh,
Maybe
what's that?
we could do that because you can't make it for this retreat, but I know they're still gonna try to have Mystic Metamorphosis, right, Joaquin? Like, because I haven't been.
That was supposed to be recently, and then they canceled because of the trip. So yeah, it's usually in fall.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Lotus retreat was in what, April, May? Yeah.
So there's like they do like little mini things throughout the year.
Yeah, this one was special though because it's the first YTT graduation that's completely paid for. And you just got to
Oh
get,
wow. Yeah.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah. I know. I'm feeling the same. Like, we'll figure it out.
All in
But
due time.
hmm,
All in due time. It'll fall
yeah,
into place how it's
yeah,
meant. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you guys chat. It's good to see y'all again. We'll see you
Bye,
again.
everyone.
Take care. Yay.
Y'all
Glad you
too.
came.
Bye. Thanks.
Christine, you're going to Spain on Friday?
I'm going to Spain on Friday.
Okay.
I'm leading another retreat.
Do you want me to be of assistance and help for you to like
I
take
would
over your classes?
I would love that. If
Okay.
Gab is cool with that, like please take all of them. Like that would be cool.
Probably not the teachers, but yeah, you're still gonna do teachers training on Mondays? The
The
practicum?
YTT, the practicum, probably I can't do practicum for sure. I cannot do either 7 a.m.s. I might be able to teach the embodied Wednesdays, but I feel
Okay.
like you could even teach embodied Wednesdays right now. Oops, my makeup is running. I feel like you could teach the embodied Wednesdays too if you can, because it's just posture breakdowns and you know that
Yeah.
stuff. And the rest of the posture breakdowns we have is like Garudasana Eagle, and then as one of the balances. And then I think after that, it's like Shavasana, half pigeon, you know?
Okay, yeah, those are
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
it's challenging for me on Wednesdays because I'm working from
Oh, you're going to be at the salon.
yeah, it's hard.
We
But
actually
morning
wouldn't be
awesome.
behind if we didn't teach the embodied Wednesday, you know? Like if we didn't teach it for 1 week, it wouldn't be a big deal, is
Oh,
what
it's
I'm.
only one class.
Yeah, I need YTT, the two 7 a.m.s, Tuesday and Thursday, and then
Okay.
and then the embodied Wednesday, maybe. I might be able to still teach that. I just hope the Wi-Fi is good at the center.
I can pick up all the 7 a.m. classes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
And then can you do practicum? Or I could have Lucy teach that one.
Have Lucy do practicum.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will relay to Gab gap,
Okay,
and then we'll see what he says. But
okay,
yeah, just for 1 week and then I'm back. Yeah.
yeah, okay, cool.
Yee! Okay.
So when you do your gentle flow, maybe I can go back and watch a couple of your videos and like follow the theme.
It's basically just like I just teach a sun A really slow or sun B
Okay,
with like nothing hard. Um, and you just have fun with it, like really
melt
slow, lots of engagements, lots of like slow engagements, like so that they
or
really like secretly gentle yoga is more like deep engaging slow yoga, and it's
yeah,
gentle in the fact that they don't go through it 3 times fast and then they have to do hella chatura. No. Yeah.
no, this is not vinyasa. It's almost Iyengar.
Exactly. Booyah.
Yeah, figure out
Mm,
these muscles, activate them, engage, gentle flow. Okay, I'm feeling that.
yeah. Just so that they can feel like what does it mean to like if you're in Anjaneyasana with your back knee down, like you spend time like feel the 4 corners of your front foot rooting down so that the left thigh is really lit. Now reach your arms up. And that took like a minute, like
Okay.
yeah.
And melt sounds restorative. I've taken your melt before, so it's
Yeah, and
very
then
um
yeah, melt is basically a restorative class, but then while they're in certain postures, you can have them like do a little stretch really quick. And then I usually come in with like a subtle body theme of like, we're going to open the heart today. So then I just speak a lot about the heart and then I invite in all the chakra qualities. So then you would talk about the green light, if it's the heart openings that you're doing, or if you have a theme of like sacral work, then you would invite a lot of things that remind you of being creative, the orange color of the sacrum, and then, yeah, opening up the hips more and taking your time.
I love it. Okay. And
Mhm.
so I can tap into my T.S. Little's book and get inspired.
Absolutely. Pick a
Okay.
chapter and then
Yeah,
just pick a couple exercises and then do it.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
I hope Gab says yes because that would be so cool for you to get that in.
Okay. Yeah. I love you, Christine. Thank you.
Love you too. I can't wait. So I might see you at the retreat. I hope so because I'm gonna be there.
Oh my God. I'm just thinking I'm just gonna take off that time and just go. But I really need to have the problem is that it's Thanksgiving week and the salon is busy. That's the hard part of like, no money.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm contemplating right now. I want to go. Maybe even if I just pop in and out and just drive back home.
Mm. Oh yeah, how long of a drive is it? Like an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours.
I mean, that might not be bad, especially if you have like if you could fill up one day. I don't know. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I'll figure it
about it,
out.
I guess, but I hope I get to see you. It would be so good.
Yeah, we need a hug. We need to hug you.
I don't feel like Okay.
With our brim hats and our sunglasses.
Oh, real? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Have a
I
good day
love it.
today. Thank you for
You too.
everything.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, boo.